radio transmissions appear to be coming from our nearest star system, my friends. Now, scientists are trying to work out what is sending them.
We ride these waves together. We learn to sparkle in the weather with our love.
So most people say that the signals, oh, it's never aliens until it is. And as you guys know, and you've been following my channel, I've been receiving downloads from the Arcturian Council, which is an outer worldly council of beings, and anyone can tap into the energy. So you guys already know what I think about this. It's so cool. But I had to show up and share this new information with all of you. And I also encourage you to not just take my word for it, or anyone else's for that matter, but do your own research, okay? Now, these beings are not here to harm us. They are here to help us. And what an amazing timeline that we all get to be a part of, you guys. So, okay, the British newspaper called The Guardian, okay, this news was leaked of a mysterious signal coming from the closest star to our own Proximity A Centauri, a star to them, you know, that you can see from the Earth. You know, with just, you know, your naked eye, you can't see it because it's 4.2 light years away. So in some data that was found, this data was gathered last year, okay? The signal appears to shine from the direction of our neighboring star, and it can't yet be dismissed as, you know, Earth-based interference. So they can't dismiss it as of yet as Earth-based interference, which leads us to believe that it could be a transmission from some form of advanced extraterrestrial intelligence, or ETI, a so-called techno-signature. Now you guys know that I know personally that this is definitely a signal from ETI. And the reason I know this to be true is because I have been tapping into their energy. And as I've told you guys before, everyone will know of their existence sooner than later. I get excited about it. Now, Andrew Simonian, a scientist from the University of Berkeley in California, cautions that behind this new discovery, there's still a lot of work that they need to do. Okay, a lot of work to be done researching this signal or this tone, but he does admit the interest in this amazing signal is justified. And the reason that it's justified is because this signal has some particular properties that caused it to pass pretty much all of our checks. And the scientists and researchers, you know, can't yet explain it, you guys. And listen to this, okay? It occupies a very narrow band of the radio spectrum, 982 megahertz to be specific, which is a region that's typically barren of transmissions from human-made satellites in space. So the region that it's coming out of is barren. Okay, it's barren from any type of human-made satellites or even spacecrafts. We don't yet know of any natural way to compress electromagnetic energy into a single bin in frequency like this signal has done. So I'm just so excited about all of these new discoveries that are coming to the light, because as you guys know, the downloads and the information that I've been receiving from the Arcturian Council and these higher dimensional beings has been that everything is going to be revealed. And we don't need to fear anything. They're not here to harm us. They are here to help us. And everyone will soon know of their existence. We will be working alongside of them eventually. So, you guys, it's just super cool to see how, certain things are being discovered and how certain things are coming out, because they haven't told me exactly how or when. It's just basically the information of what is. So this is so exciting for me to find new discoveries of what I've been speaking with you all about. It's so cool. So the only source that we know of for the moment is technological, okay? And just to let you guys know, this amazing signal was detected by a $100 million project, $100 million project that is called Breakthrough Listen. And this project is funded by a tech billionaire, Yuri Milner. And the goal of this $100 million project, which started in 2015 with a star-studded announcement attended by Stephen Hawking and other space scientists, is to observe time on radio telescopes all around the globe to search the skies for evidence of technological civilizations. And that adventure, of course, is more commonly known as the search for extraterrestrial, which is Seti, S-E-T-I. Now, I'm a follower of Seti. My computer is hooked up and connected to Seti. So I also search space in the universe for signals, okay? Because I'm just so interested in this. Because as you guys know, at the age of 7, I had some very powerful contact with otherworldly beings, okay? And I've been in contact with them really strongly in the past few years. So I was led to Seti, and I love the program that they have. It is so cool. And, Seti stands for Search for Extraterrestrial Intelligence, okay? And they're just searching signals in the universe and searching for signals everywhere of extraterrestrial intelligence. And so far, well, what information they do tell us hasn't been revealed as factual alien signals. But remember, there was a signal a while ago, 1977, which they named the Wow.Signal, that came out of the Sagittarius A star. So basically, if you see such a signal like this one, okay, and it's not coming from the surface of the earth, then you know that you have detected extraterrestrial technology. And unfortunately, humans have launched a lot of extraterrestrial technology. Now, anyway, back to this amazing signal. So, the story of this said, okay, the story of this signal really started in April, okay, of 2019. That's when scientists got together with Breakthrough Listen and started collecting the data that would later reveal this amazing signal. Okay, a team had been using the Parkes radio telescope, and they were using it in Australia to study Proximity Centauri for signs of flares coming from the red dwarf star. To understand how such flares might affect Proximity's planets, that's why they were studying it. The system hosts at least two worlds. The first discovery in 2016 is about 1.2 times the size of Earth, okay? And it's in an 11-day orbit. Proximity B presides in the star's habitable zone, okay, which is a defined sector where basically liquid water could exist on any rocky planet's surface, provided that Proximity Centauri's stellar flares, haven't ruined the atmosphere. Another planet, the roughly 7 Earth mass Proxima C, was discovered in 2019, and it had a 5.2 year orbit. So using this telescope, Parkes, the astronomers have observed the star for 26 hours as part of their stellar flare study. Okay, but in routine with the Breakthrough Listen project, they also flagged the resulting data for a later look to seek out any candidate, Seti signals, okay? And the task fell to this young intern in the study program at Berkeley, and his name was Steve Smith, okay? And he's also an undergraduate student at Hillsdale College, which is in Michigan. So Smith began sifting through the data in June of this year, but it wasn't until late October that, he stumbles across the Curious Narrow-Banded Mission. And you guys, this signal was needle sharp at 982.002 megahertz, hidden in plain view in the Proximity A Centauri observations. And from there, things happen fast, you guys, and with good reason. It's the most exciting signal that we found in the Breakthrough Listen project, because we haven't had a signal jump through this many of our filters before, you guys. And soon the Breakthrough Listen team, they started to begin calling the signal by a more formal name. Okay, BLC1. And that stands for Breakthrough Listen Candidate 1. A signal must first ignore a barrage of simple automated tests, to rule out obvious terrestrial interference. Hundreds of candidates, however, routinely pass this phase and are singled out for further investigation. And then from there, almost all will be dismissed as some mirage or error, maybe even an excessive static, eliminating them from consideration as any sort of transmission from talkative aliens. Except this one, you guys, except this one. This one is different. Okay, Breakthrough Listen uses a technique that they call nodding. And this technique, nodding, is where the telescope will spend a period of time looking at a target and then an equivalent, okay, which is looking somewhere else in the sky, to check that any potential signal is truly coming from the target and not, say, somebody microwaving their lunch in some cafeteria somewhere. In 5 of the 30-minute observations over about 3 hours, they see this thing come back. And this is a hint that the signal indeed came from Proxima Centauri, or, some other deep space source in that part of the sky, before making its way to Earth. So, for the time being, you guys, they have months and months of further analysis. And what I find interesting about this signal or this tone is that it's drifting. Okay, it's drifting. It drifts. It means that it appears to be changing slightly in frequency, and maybe, just maybe, that could be due to the motion of our planet, or what I've been told, it's coming from a moving extraterrestrial source, like a transmitter on the surface of one of Proximity Centauri's worlds. In the signal, it's not going down in frequency like, a trombone, but instead the set of the signal, this tone, what we see is it's like a slide whistle, okay? And the frequency just keeps going up, and it keeps going up. So my friends, keep raising your vibration. Keep sending all of that love and light out into the world, because it's not only just affecting our planet, but we are raising the vibration, of everything around us. Okay, we are even changing the galaxy and the universe. And it's just so beautiful. It's so amazing. We are so powerful beyond measure. And I love you guys. I love you guys. If you enjoyed this video and would like more information on this, then don't forget, please leave a comment down below in the comment section. And don't forget to hit that bell and hit that subscribe button and help us grow our high vibe tribe, you guys. You guys, this signal remains one of the most intriguing signals found by Breakthrough Listen and even any Seti program. The closest one to this signal that was found, like I mentioned earlier in the video, was found through Seti, was the Wow.Signal. Okay, and that signal was detected all the way back in 1977. And that also has been believed, which I know to be of extraterrestrial origin. And you guys, I honestly think that this signal is right up to par with the well-known Wow.Signal. I honestly believe this. So in a few months, everyone will likely know for certain exactly what the signal is. Have a beautiful, blessed, and creative holiday, my friends. And remember, keep breathing in all that sweet-ass energy, because it is literally everywhere, you guys. I am sending you guys tons of sweet-ass energy today, and I will speak with you guys again soon. I come to you through the power of the internet, and I leave you through the power of the internet. Stay healthy, stay well, and stay meditated. I love you guys. Peace. Keep moving forward, you guys. You're doing amazing. And I love every single one of you.